Hello Americans, and other friends and subscribers around the world. So I went back in and removed a few things around, went back in, downloaded that last video where I was just uncovering this stuff, and Miss Kitty wanted to know, or thought that I should do a video, or we should do a video of us actually going through some of the junk and treasures and all that stuff to show kind of how we go through it and decide what we keep and all that. Back in the, which we may do a flea market next year. We don't do a lot of flea markets anymore. Back in the flea market days, we'd have kept so much more of this. But we have the, you can sit on there, but the shed there, which I've actually have got it empty. We call that the flea market shed, and I'm actually pulling all that flea market stuff from the last time I did the flea market. I'm pulling all of it out, go back through it, pull price tags off, because you don't want to send stuff to the auction with price tags on it. You don't want them to know that that they're getting leftovers from yard sale and flea market. Yeah, you want it. You just don't want the price tags. So that's one thing as we go along here that we'll pull all the price tags off of all this stuff, because this was from a yard sale. So I guess we'll go through this stuff for a few minutes, kind of show what we do. Alright, man, we got books. I don't know how many of the books I'll go through, man. We got cookbooks. Look at that old Jack London. Yeah, that's a good one. There's Louis. I see Louis's face. Louis L'Amour. Electrical repairs. Oh, wow, that's one that I'll probably have to. Oh, yeah, but it's the 7th novel in the Spanish bit song. Breather Digests. Flipping through real quick to see. These will go back through. I see that You and Law. Oh, that's cool. Card Magic. Complete illustrated book of card magic.
Wow. That one could be something.
Yeah, see that one there could be something. I'll check and put that over with the.
Have a box.
Yeah, actually the stuff I'm putting the stuff for the for eBay, yeah, or whatever on the hood. We'll put it in a bin. Here's an old cookbook, Miss Kitty. Alaska Game Trails with Master Guide. Got some magazines.
Put this back with it. It's not
nothing
much to me.
Plantation Celebrations. Oh, that's Chef John Fulls. Oh, signed, man. Well, if he's well known, you know that Chef John Fulls. Cage man down in Louisiana.
Yeah, let's check that one out.
Check that one out. Could be a cousin. Oh, look at this old how Johnny Popper, which is John Deere, how it replaced. Oh wow, man! It's got these old sleeves of tractors and stuff. Old John Deere.
I didn't know Johnny Popper was John Deere. I didn't know that was his.
Johnny Popper. Historic of John Deere, 2-cylinder tractors, John Deere. Oh, that's cool. See, that's what I said. It's funny because some of these I didn't even see. I've had this book before. This is a good book.
Yeah, because we went to this yard sale and bought
a bunch of books. Weight Watchers cookbook. All right, I ain't gonna go through all the. There's some good ones in there. Pull out a couple there that research. I will definitely set this one aside to go through. Sitting on my hindquarters. I'll put it over here. I got these other bins that I'd stacked on video. That one I put all that fabric in that one top.
Okay.
Have you went through this glass stuff?
Well, I packed the. I
that purple glass.
Crate. So I'd see it all.
So you kind of know, and is it auction stuff?
Auction stuff.
I'm not gonna pull all the grass. Got some pressure glass. That one there is about the only one I've seen so far that I like that purple amber glass.
There's actually curtains and stuff that are set. So the material they used to wrap it, I want that back. When we do the auction stuff, I just want to they're set. So
this one we're gonna sit because we need to put something we do.
That one I'm keeping for myself.
Like this
Nice
box
copy.
right here. It's something we do is we'll tell our kids, tell Tim and Cara to collect us up some flats, because when we send stuff to the auction, we like to put it in like beer and beer flats and stuff like this. These flats. That way you can fill the whole thing up, man. And at the auction I take them to, you can't. Nobody can really dig through the stuff. It's all behind gates until they start doing the auction, and then the auctioneer and the helpers are the ones that actually go through the stuff. So people ain't digging through stuff, so that's always good. So that, so this one we'll start putting together auction boxes. Right here, man, I got a little fancy basket. Just twine, some baskets, that's all.
I'm getting down here to this box of books.
What in the heck? Oh, it's a clock.
It's a cuckoo clock.
Oh, it is. That's funny. It's kind of a little. Oh, that's funny. Little cuckoos.
Cuckoo.
Ah, a little bird comes out and everything, man. It's got the little swing arm. I might actually check that out. Little stuff right there is coming off, so you glue that back up.
See that there? Katie's going to be happy we picked these up, just 3-ring binders, and asked Katie if she had used for one. She said, yeah, I want to use it for photo albums.
Oh, wow.
It's already got the
Sleeves
liners in
in
it.
it. Yeah, they're pretty dang nice, too.
Official driver's daily.
Oh, look at that. That's a bar, a lipstick bar or something. Is that what that is?
Oh, that, yeah, it's for vanity. You can put more than just this.
Tins.
Oh, that's glass. Careful with
that. Is it a Fenton?
No. That's just a brush of glass.
Amber.
There's a lid for that one, too.
Oh, really? Really? Don't you find this stuff so exciting? Glassware, man, we used to deal with so much glassware.
Yeah.
I do not do. Very rarely. I'll do some Moreno glass. What'd you find?
Oh, got my hair caught.
Donut.
Need to break.
That strawberry thing right there.
Yeah.
Man, cut the crap out of this. Put that one over here. Said I'm digging through it, but I'm not going to dig thoroughly.
Yeah. I was trying to get this to hand it to you.
Books.
Yeah.
Well, I like my books and another glass.
Oh.
That's cool right there, man. Look, the pages are falling out. Oh, they are. That's a bummer. That one I'll probably just keep for myself, but it's Camping and Wilderness Survival. That's a good one. Wood carving.
Oh, I should put.
It's got it roughed up too. Modern Alaska.
Here, you show that. I'm going to take that in, clean it up, and put it on eBay.
Some here. Oh, a little copper.
Pyrex.
Yeah, Pyrex. Oh, it is a Pyrex, and you got the. Does that have a bottom? Or is that
Nope,
just how?
that's
Oh,
the
it's
way it
just a
goes.
serving
Yep,
tray.
it's a serving
I
tray.
want those, yeah. History of Northern West Virginia Panhandle. History books. So that's a good one. Past days of Tammany-Waha area. Man, these are some old history books. Probably from, obviously somebody that moved over here. Mechanical Brides, Women and Machines from Home to Office. Ooh, that's crazy.
Show that.
I did see that. Isn't it?
That's amazing.
Is it silver?
We've actually sold one similar to that.
Oh, look at that
So
old.
that'll go on eBay.
Yeah, that's a nice butter knife. See how it's turned, twisted here. Is it sterling? Oh,
I did.
looks-
It's W. Rogers, but that, I mean, there are some.
Seeing that there? That there is a whoa. Descends.
Yeah, it's made in Mexico.
Made in
Here, go in.
Mexico.
I think both. That's
Huh?
pretty cool. Oh, it's just.
I was just gonna scrap it. There's actually
Yeah.
that's some
But well,
heavy.
it's missing the decorative. They're probably tile. See right there? See the handles? There was something there before.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looks like it's glued there or
Yeah.
something too. This one's hanging and rattling. And it's all it's just falling apart. It's old rancher's autobiography. It's a trapper outdoor. That's one I'll probably just read. It's called this one. Might be an Idaho one.
Check that one out, babe.
marked.
Yeah, it has markings right by your thumb.
Is it sterling?
I don't know. I have to go look up the marks.
Oh. Yeah, because some trays and stuff, just because, man, it looks like it has a gold brass tone to it, and that's one way you can tell. And then you can take it, and I've shown in the past, always, man, if you're a scrapper, junker, whatever, I've said it before, man, always have, I carry 2 magnets on me, you know, one like this, and then I have another bigger magnet in my pocket too, but brass, you know, it's not magnetic either, but just because it's not marked sterling on the older, man, I can't remember the date right off, Kevin D, that's not silver.
It's silver plate, but we're going to look it up.
Oh, okay.
It's got some nice markings on it, and the function of what it is. It has legs on the bottom, and drain.
Whoa,
I know you did. I didn't mean to do that to me. You did it to me too. But you lay the meat on there, and then the juices drain into that pit. So that's good.
There's a Bible, 1979. Still a few Bibles, not a ton of them. Some Bibles are worth some pretty good money though. Oh, here's some photo paper.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah,
Big old
I did,
pack
yeah.
of photo paper.
We don't use it. Katie do will.
New York genealogy, and biographical.
This one's
records
just
and a whole-
Oneida.
Something stacking these.
Silver plate Oneida. But somebody that collects this pattern, I'm going to go ahead and look it up and see if that one holds a value.
Yep, some of them trays do. We've sold a lot of the trays. Cool Collier's World Atlas, an oversized book. Huh, that's pretty cool, man. Some old maps I've just seen. Pretty cool. That's a good one. So then I'll cut the tabs off of this box and do the same thing. This trays we're getting rid of. Watch that strawberry, man.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, yellow brass. That was kind of pretty. Kind of pretty.
Different, isn't it?
A whole crap load of trays, didn't I? I want to check out this. I like this. Tips going on. Very good auction item. All right, what else we got here? There's a tray. Had a lot of day. Oh, there's a little stainless, couple of little stainless deals with lids. So these would be good flea market deals if we were doing a flea market. You know, even when we do the flea markets anymore, when we do it, man, 'cause we've sold off so much of the, you know, the common junk type stuff that when we do a flea market, we take the stuff that we've had on eBay, so it's a little higher dollar stuff. But we always have something. If you're doing a flea market yard sale, man, always have a dollar table. And we freaking always sell always make our space just off the dollar table. And there's Lucy Show, a bunch of Sweet Home Alabama Dances with Wolves. Katie Jo still watches Rudolph Scott, some old westerns. Mom and Pa Kettle.
Oh, how fun. Your mama liked that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Stuff.
Yeah, if I take them down, my mom watches the heck out of VHSs. I'm going to have to watch the Mom and Pa Kettle. I ain't seen that show for a zillion years, man.
This is just a air popper, popcorn
Mortal
popper.
Kombat.
But there's somebody in the family that can use that.
Did you check and make sure it was all clean?
Yeah, we pulled it out. She
Oh,
and I
you
did.
did?
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat DVD. Yeah, we got a little Disney. What's this? Gladiator, Dumb and Dumber.
Neat little suitcase box that's got some yarn in it.
Good ones there.
Decorator box.
Take those. Probably take those down to my mom. She likes to watch them. My mom still uses VCR tapes her soap opera every day. She uses the heck out of it.
This one here is marked
this
on
one's
the bottom.
actually full of dolls.
Lady Lane Limited 2006. So I'm going to go ahead and look that up. Bamboo handle.
Isn't that coming apart though?
No.
See, some of that stuff like that, you look up because you just have
You
no
just don't
idea,
know.
and you're just like,
Unless
you
you've
know.
seen it before. Unless you've seen that name somewhere.
You know, a lot of the time, if we weren't filming, we'd probably just whip out our phones and look it up before we even.
Yeah, here's another piece that could be silver. It's marked International Silver Company 4813, Castletown.
Whole basket. These will definitely go on eBay. Whole basket full of old dolls.
Yeah, I think this one here is silver plate. You can see the gold tone underneath it.
Which, like I said, some of
We
those
just don't
just
know, so
don't.
look
Yeah,
it up.
some of them just don't matter.
Let's look it up.
Another box of books. So I got the
Yeah, we got lots of
VHS.
books.
What's that, baby?
Lots of books.
Lots of books. I like lots of books.
Okay,
There's
this
a
is
trailer right behind this camera. It's full of nothing but books.
Christmas stuff.
You
No,
wanna
it's
keep it in this hat?
miscellaneous. Yeah, actually, I might.
Like Miss Kitty tried that hat on. Yeah, there. Coonhound is a friend forever. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's Bradford Exchange too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, definitely look that up. Any of those collection type items. Did you already go through this box? Oh, this
No.
is for Katie.
It
It's
is.
just, yeah, it's just crafts, flowers, and stuff.
That's a good one there, man. Community of Cattlemen, the social history of cattle industry in southeastern Oregon. That's good. That's a good one.
There. Did you already go through this bowl? Show this bowl.
No.
There's a stainless
We
bowl.
just sold it.
Yeah, some miscellaneous. The ones that we sold still had a picture on it. It's just the aluminum with the ionized copper coloring on the outside west bend. Those are, put them through the hot soapy water and they'll be just fine to use. And these are really cool. They're solid brass, really heavy duty towel bar holders. Don't have the rods, but I got 4 holder. Oh, that one's a different size.
No, one is the one toilet paper, or is it?
No, there's 3 of the same size and 1 smaller one. But I can look them up and see if they have a value. Some of those do, the older hardware.
Gave Katie some of it, but here's another stocking to go to her. Katie loves the Christmas stuff, so most of the Christmas stuff we send
Pass
over to
over to
her.
kids.
So there's a whole metal tin thing.
Put that over here. Hey, good song for this.
Yeah, this is.
It's a theme song.
Junkin' song, won't you, Junk?
Oh yeah, let's take a look at this box.
Down to
1 minute. 1 minute to hit our 20-minute mark.
Yeah. It's
Nice
new. It
canvas
could be out
hat.
here for 3
Never
hours.
worn. Good for
Now that's
sun.
cool. This is American Picture History of the Civil War. That's a good
Put the Christmas stuff over here.
stuff. Dude, I need a box. This whole hood loaded. So we want to show that. Headlines. Idaho remembers. Man, this is all the statesmen. I actually have a copy of this. It's not in this good condition. Mystic Warriors of the Plains. Rainbow Seekers, Stories of Spokane, the Expo, and the Inland Empire.
Pick that one
That's
out
funny
for
too, 'cause I
myself.
got that
I'm gonna go ahead and keep
airplane
cool.
map book the other day, and now I just got one, River Cruising Atlas. And man, this has got, I was checking it out, man, it's got all the maps of rivers. So that's pretty dang cool. That's pretty dang cool.
See that cup?
Oh yeah. What you need, more coffee cups.
I know, more coffee. Well, I do need more coffee cups.
Here's another solid copper. This is an
Shrimp doily. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Ah, to be your own veterinarian sometimes. Guide to do-it-yourself horseman. Oh, that's good. There's another Civil War book. That's a good one.
That's a nice earring holder.
There's an evergreen cruising guide. Shit, I got so many mountain people there. I have a copy of that one. Uh-oh. Telling us to shut up. Those run over the rest of this real fast.
Okay.
So I got more books there. We have got.
Pillowcase cover.
Holy smoke, man! Look at all these stickers.
Metal pans. Goes up. Hong Kong.
Oh,
Yeah, Hong Kong's good.
look at all these boxes of stickers. Oh, rubber bands. This is definitely one to go through. Stickers, rubber bands.
Now I'm going to look into it. Has a marking on it.
Bunch of doodads in this thing.
Oh, that's a neat little juice.
Oh, we have this. We already have this book. Look at that camera eye.
Oh, yeah.
Or the camera eye. Nice head spread there. That's nice. Oh, wow, that's cool. Thing on the white. See, I love it, man. My Idaho books, which I check my own collection to make sure I have any of those before I do anything. Home for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Looks like a door.
Can you be seen on that screen where you're standing? Yeah, I guess so.
So, and the Christmas stuff that Katie doesn't want, it is the prime time. Find out where your local auction is, man. It's prime time from now till 1st of December to sell. Man, we got a bunch of Christmas decorations, whole
Is
bunch
that
of
off
them.
Christmas? Okay.
Oh no, there's other
Stuff in there?
leather straps and stuff. We're gonna dig through that one more thorough. More books.
Books,
Yeah,
books,
a
and
lot
more
of books. This is
books.
almost a dang book haul.
Yeah,
All right, you said we were only going to do it for 20
20
minutes.
minutes.
Takes a lot longer than that to go through it. Let's show the.
What's left?
Well, I'm going to show. Yeah, scan. That clock's kind of broke. Is that metal?
No.
Oh, it sure
it's
looks
not.
like, man.
It's
Right
just
here
like,
looks brass.
Yeah, it's just painted up to look that way. It's a composite of some sort.
Huh. I don't know. I might hang that on my wall in my shop or something. It's kind of cool. So you can see we got that. We got through some of it. Got a lot more books to check out. I got some books there too. Got some old bottles and stuff over there. And trying to get this on camera just.
Oh, it's missing the.
The arm broke. Yeah, that's kind of wild. But we're gonna check that stuff out. There's Bernie's Garden Shop. So this here, out of the whole truckload, and then I got obviously the books I'm gonna go through more thorough. And the 2 boxes I set aside we need to go through has got rubber bands and stickers, all that. That's more office stuff for ourselves. But out of the whole truckload, this is the stuff that some that we know for sure we're gonna put on eBay, and some that we'll research to see, and if not, then it will go to the auction. Or the kids, yeah, exactly. Well, those are going to kids, so good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya.